Hello, everybody. This is Sharonda, and this is my podcast, Spiritual Sense. It is November the 5th, which is a Friday, and I am going to do two tarot card readings today. I don't know what I'm doing the tarot card readings on, but I just decided, okay, let me go ahead and do a tarot card reading, and that's what I'm going to do today. So, before I begin, I'm gonna make sure that my cards are all right in the right order. Or make sure they're not upside down. And I will proceed. So the first deck I'm working with is my Secrets of the Tarot deck cards. And I'm going to proceed to do a scramble of these cards. And then I will go from there. Okay. Now we're going to begin. Okay, so for those of you who are tuning in or maybe tuning in, I use the Celtic Cross, which is a 10 card spread. Card 1 being on the situation, person, or some type of enlightenment or insight. Card 2 being the barrier. This is what crosses over card 1. Card 3 is what's above the situation, what you're trying to attain. Card 4 will be the issue. What the issue is. Card 5 you place that towards the left. That's going to be what occurred or what is occurring past. Card 6 is going to be the near future or what's occurring. Card 7 is going to be the attitude. Card 8 is going to be what's surrounding the situation. Card 9 is hopes, fears, and dreams. And card 10 is outcome. So I will proceed. Before I begin with my tarot card reading, I am going to say a prayer. Father, Supreme Being of all being, I don't know what I'm doing this reading on, but I ask for clarity, insight, wisdom, and knowledge as to what this reading is about. Now I will proceed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so card 1 is 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands says frustrations. You are able to overcome your frustrations. You are on top of the situation. So this is what card 1 is. Now, before I go with that, because sometimes you can read the card verbatim, or you can reference the what is actually occurring with the card in relation to the other cards. The barrier, card 2. This is what I have for card 2. 4 of Pentacles, money improvements. More coming your way. So, card 3. 9 of Wands. Fears and frustrations, letting go of emotions. Card 4. 9 of Wands, undecided, need to take a step out of the situation. Then you will see more clearly. So this is what I have for card 4. Card 5. Page of Wands, young woman to 25, travel over land. This is what I have. Card 6, Queen of Wands. This is another one that keeps popping up. Woman over 25 is what I have. Outspoken, positive, fiery, outspoken. Okay, so this is someone that I feel like is having some worries and concerns about their situation right now, like their financial situations right now. I do feel like this reading is a personal reading. I do. And I'm not going to go into specifics who I feel like this reading applies to, because this person has been on my spirit for whatever reason. I have no reason I don't have no communication with this person at all. Be honest with you. Don't really think about this person much, to tell you the truth. But this is a male, is what this is. This is a male that this reading is in reference to. I feel like this male that I'm speaking to is actually in the medical field. I feel like this male has been having some concerns, feeling unworried about his situation. And I also feel like this male is wanting insight as to how I'm going to go about with my current situation right now in terms of finances, career, goals, and things of that nature. Like, where is my next venture? I have the attitude. So this is the attitude, card 7. Happiness, good things, party or celebration. So, um, however, even though this male that I'm speaking about has a good, showmanship about him, I do feel like this male is a professional, and I do feel like there's good showmanship with this person. So you wouldn't know it unless you are in his, you know, like close fit circle. You wouldn't know it because his positive attitude um on things. Um so this is what's surrounding this person right now. This is card 8. It says money fluctuations being offered something you may not want. So right now I feel like whomever this whoever this person is, um I feel like this person, the desire is no longer there. And I'm being realistic about it. Like, the desire is no longer there, but I have to put on, this, good guy image, and this um I have to present myself to, the world otherwise. But I honestly feel like this person no longer desires the situation that he is in. And I do feel like I am speaking to a male. So hopes, fears, and dreams. Hermit card. Card 9. Which is just so happened to be card 9. This person, loneliness, unattached, soul searching, time needed, or time alone. This person right now feels alone. I honestly feel like this person feels alone right now. Like, you know, I feel like this person feels backed up against the wall. Like, I don't know where to turn. Like, I don't know my way out of this situation. This is what I feel. The outcome, the sun, marriage, happiness, and bright prospects. So, whomever this person is, I got an inclination whom this person is, but I'm not gonna say, because like I said, I don't like giving personal readings. Things could be placed on my spirit to speak about, but I will keep those things to myself. So whomever this person is, I do see happiness in your future. I do see bright prospects in your future. And somehow, I don't know if you're married. Maybe there needs to be a renewing of the vows if you are married. Or perhaps there may be a new beginning for you. Is what I see in your future. So, just the thing I can only say is I wish you well. I send prayers around you. Warrior angels, protector angels, and spirit guides to guide you through your situation. Because I feel like this person is thinking the unthinkable. That's what I feel. And so with that, I'm going to pull out my angel cards because I was only going to what? I was only going to use this my Psycho Tarot deck as well as my the Secrets of the Tarot card, okay? So to this person I say things may not be favorable for you right now, but you have to see through it all. You have to see through it all. Because oftentimes when we're in a situation and clouds our vision, it makes us very clouded. It can cloud our vision. And the only thing we can see is, the negative, because it's very monumental and it can be very intimidating. But if you see past all of that, there is light at the end of the tunnel, as they say. Okay? So I'm going to pull 3 cards. The first 3. 1, 2, and 3. So this is the first card. Now, I haven't looked at it. Peace. Archangel Shamiel. Peace comes from remember the only love is real. So I do feel like there's love coming your way. A love angel coming your way to grant you things that will put you at ease, to put your mind at ease and bring serenity and peace of mind to you. I honestly feel that way. Your worries will be washed away. The second card, leadership. Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So, I don't know if you're going to be placed in some type of different leadership, or it may be something someone that's above you that have you feeling pressured about something. I don't know what that case may be, but what I do see is there's somebody even above that person that's above you. Whether you have any type of faith belief, but that you will find some sense of solace. And this is the last of the outcomes. So we have Clairsentience. It says Archangel Gabriel. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So, if you tend to pay attention to, the insignificant things, oftentimes that is our spirit guides guiding us on situations. Um, so I think this person is at a crossroad right now as to where he should go in his ventures. But if you ask God to guide you by way of your um, angels, we all are assigned personalized angels, ancestors, spirit guides. They help you through your situation, and trust and believe he will see you through it. And I so not to refer to it as he, because God is omnipresent, so you will be seen through it. The supreme being will see you through. Okay, so I think that was a pretty good reading, I should say. um so we're going to proceed with the next reading. Now, I'm not doing this on a podcast. This is just on a whim right here. This is on a whim. This reading. But I felt compelled to do this reading because this particular person had been on my spirit. And for whatever reason, a lot of times this happens from time to time where um I could think of a person and it could just be, it could be constant. And I'm thinking to myself, what is going on with this situation? What is that? And so that's what prompted me to do the reading. Um, or what have you. So now I will proceed with another reading, which I don't know what I'm doing a reading on. So, and this is with the Psychic Tarot deck, which were my first tarot cards that I purchased. And I actually bought these cards from Barnes and Noble. For those of you who are out there that may be interested in, getting off of tarot, I think it can be very therapeutic. Um, when you begin to get off of the tarot card, whether you take heed to what cards say, but I think is if you begin to pay attention to life, and I don't know if y'all have ever heard of The Secret. It was a book that came out, and then they did a documentary on it. And I'm gonna tell you, The Secret, the book as well as the documentary is so true. If you begin to pay attention to things like that, it is true. It's so true. The Secret, it is. Okay, and so the tarot card work similar, same way. Okay, now 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we have the Solitude card. Solitude card. This is the Solitude card. The barrier. Accelerated motion. Card 3. Spiritual strength. This is what we're trying to get at. Spiritual strength. And somehow, I keep hitting the 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Keep hitting 9. Let me go to card 4. We have firm foundation. This is the root of the issue. To my left, I have victory and success. To my right, I have the Triumph card. Card 7, I have harmony. Card 8, I have spiritual union. Card 9, I have partnerships and alliances. And card 6, I have third eye chakra. Right now, I feel like this reading is for those individuals. I feel like this reading is to those who may be battling some type of mental concerns right now. I'm not gonna sit here and say I think we all are susceptible to mental as well as emotional concerns, as well as physical. Um, I feel like a lot of people right now are lonely, like they're feeling alone. I feel like a lot of people feel trapped, and why I say that is because I got the solitude card. The issue is accelerating, meaning moving forward. Like I feel like a lot of people, and I've said this before in other readings, that I feel like many people feeling trapped. like trapped in their situation. Feel like there is nowhere to turn. They don't know how to move forward, and this can be in relation to grief. I feel like this reading is in relation to grief, like the grief that is transferring across the nations right now. I do feel that way. Um, I show card three, spiritual strength. Like right now, it's the time to pray for spiritual strength. And I hate to always have anything negative because the last reading was not, I don't think it was too negative. It ended on a good note. But, we got to understand there's negativity, there's positivity. You got alpha, you got omega, you got good and bad. I mean, that's life. But right now, this is the time to um take a step back and look in on those who have had lost ones, who has lost ones due to what has transpired over the last 2+ years. Not only over the last 2+ years, but many years back and to come. Um, a lot of people, the foundation, like the holding force in their home and they and such. Um, we want to focus on building those blocks. We want to focus on building these people up. This is what we want to do. Now, whether people are listening in, or will be watching, I don't condone anything. I mean, we all get mad. We say some things we should not say. But right now, it's the time to focus on those who have perished and been lost and died as a result of violence, the COVID illnesses, and you know, um, death and grief is not a. It's not easy. It's never easy to handle death. We all grieve differently. I understand that, but um, it's not nothing that you could just wash away because people have very strange ways of grieving, believe it or not, and people do grieve differently. They do. And so, with that being said, we want to make sure we give support. Um, but you yourself have to be supportive, meaning you have to build yourself and work on yourself in order to what? Work and deal with somebody else. So those who are, into pastoring, spiritual guidance, um, counselors, um, mental health people, you want to make sure their sanity is there as well. Because, dealing with issues such as these can be very traumatic for them as well. So you have to understand, if you're sitting there listening to and having to deal with, emotional concerns and things of that nature, it can take a lot out of a person. It can take a lot out of a person, you know, because we are what bound by spirit, whether you care about these people or not, you know. And so I think this reading is in reference to that. This reading is in reference to that. Is in reference to building up those who has to be the backbone, so to speak. Who has to be the level-headed ones, you know, and having to put on a facade and having to always do things right, having to always have the right answers and stuff. These people need breaks. Um, they need a breather, a breath of fresh air, so to speak. As well as the family members of those who have passed on and things of that nature. So we want to take this time out. This reading is geared towards that. I have victory and success card. This is something that I feel like God wants me to get out. I have the triumphant card. This is something that's monumental. This is something that's on a higher scale, um, in terms of support and having some compassion and understanding for those persons. Uh, right now, I show the attitude is harmony. So we need some type of we need harmony. We want balance. We want these people to be um keep them as normal as possible. Help them find some sense of solace, serenity, and normalcy to get their lives back. Um, it may not be exactly back to where it was, but at least get them towards where they can be at a functioning level. Okay? Spiritual union. So this is the time right now where I feel like there should be some type of spiritual union. That means coming together to provide strength. Because as I have here, this spiritual strength card, coming together to help lift them up. And as you can see, you have this right here, this, and then you have the give them some strength. You want to get to